35-year-old Rashid Fadar lives in the northern West Bank city of Nablus, while 32-year-old Dalia Shurub lives in the Gaza Strip. They fell in love as soon as they first met in Jordan in 2011 and remained in contact through the internet. Never did they know that 4 years later they would still be apart, even though the distance between them is just a 2-hour drive. In 2012, they tried to sign a legal marriage contract so they could get a permit of reunion from Israel. Rashid and his father entered Gaza via Egypt, and the document was inked, which they hoped would be followed by a wedding in the West Bank soon. Rashid rushed to buy a house in his hometown.
My son made an almost impossible decision to marry Dalia. He even borrowed from the bank to furnish the house.
But Israel has refused to grant Dalia a permit to go to the West Bank, despite numerous attempts.
Despite the difficulties, we are still hopeful. We still look forward to starting a family. We even decided on the names for our future children. We would name the first boy Samir, which is the same as my father's, and the baby girl would be called Sahar.
The couple's online communication often gets interrupted by the lack of electricity in Gaza. Rashid says he had a hard time during the conflict in Gaza last summer, as even phones were barely working during the time. In last June, Dalia was offered a job in Qatar, but couldn't leave Gaza because the crossing with Egypt was closed.
I tried every possible way I know to go to the West Bank. I tried using the wedding certificate to get the permit, but Israel rejected me. I also tried to accompany my mother to the West Bank in her medical permit, but they wouldn't let me in. I also contacted many local and international human rights organizations, but they said they can't help me unless I leave the Gaza Strip and try to enter the West Bank from a foreign country. That's my only hope.
After their long struggle to be together, the couple started a campaign on Facebook, asking Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas to help them live together. Hundreds of people have joined the Facebook page to show their support, and Dalia hopes this could bring changes.